Online Xbox One edition. Romulan faction. Okay, why is it not wanting... Hopefully, it's working. I just got done doing a previous episode, so hopefully, for a different game, hopefully this one actually works. Alrighty, let's begin. Welcome to Star Trek Online. Welcome to DS9. Yet again, let's begin the second wave. Dun dun dun. It's a little bit of a diplomatic mission coming up. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. I know you're here for the conference, but Commander Andrews would like to see you in Ops as soon as you have time. Alright, what does she want? Or he. I'm assuming it's a he.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to begin the conference until Captain Kurland is available. I wonder, would you be willing to track down the other attendees and inform them of the delay? I can send a junior officer, but I thought this way you'd get a chance to meet the delegates before formal talks begin. Every little bit of connection or information helps in a diplomatic situation.
That's it? That wasn't the whole thing, was it? Delete, thread, blah blah blah. Oh, I guess that's what I get for not skipping to the next section. Alright, now I gotta go hunt down the attendees. See how they have them set up in this area. There's one of them. He's gonna ask me to go help find some stuff.
I'm looking forward to the conference and what your government has to say about the Borg. While I agree the Borg are indeed a threat, I'm not entirely clear as to what you expect the Ditapa Council to do about it. If you will remember, we dismantled our military after the Dominion War and only maintain a small force for planetary defense. Those ships you may have seen were stolen from my government by the True Way. Regrettably, Starfleet has yet to put a stop to their campaign of terror.
Captain Kurland has been unavoidably detained. We will delay the start of the conference until he is ready.
Being here on Deep Space Nine reminds me of my mentor, Gul Mavek, who was stationed here during the Dominion occupation. During his time here, he came across a peculiar drink, Bajoran distilled Kanar. Apparently, during the Cardassian occupation, the soldiers wanted their favorite libation, but there was not enough Kanar in the shipments from home. So these resourceful young officers conscripted a group of Bajorans, mostly from the religious houses, to distill Kanar for them. The Kanar from Bajor has a different color and flavor from the best Cardassian vintages because of the local ingredients used in its distillation. Nevertheless, many of the officers who drank it developed quite a taste for this Bajoran pleasure. It is impossible to find a similar vintage on Cardassia Prime, and I want to present a bottle to my mentor and friend, Gul Mavek, upon my return to the homeworld. It would mean so much to him, and I would be most grateful to anyone who could assist me in this small task.
I'll see if I can find any. Okay, that's one side mission. I mean, I'll get it somewhat started. Kind of have an idea who to talk to.
May the prophets bless you.
Do you know any Bajorans involved in distilling Kanar during the occupation?
We await the word of the emissary.
Many among the Bajoran religious castes were forced to distill Kanar during the Cardassian occupation. The very appearance of Bajoran distilled Kanar brings up memories of the dark time. While we never forget, we do not reverie artifacts of the occupation. Most of what you seek was destroyed long ago. I'm afraid I would not know where to find one today, nor would I feel inclined to do so. I'm sorry if I have offended you. Yeah, see, there's our missing person right there. That's not our missing person, I guess. Alright, let's go. On to the next one. Yeah, I don't want to get all these other missions going first. I don't want to do it. Oh, there we go. There's one down here. Lighting makes them look so different.
Greetings. I'm Captain Volkel Shaw. I've heard a lot about you. It's good to finally meet. I'm glad there's someone else here who's faced the Borg in battle. We have a perspective the rest of these full-time diplomats don't.
I haven't exactly fought anybody. I haven't fought the Borg. I haven't even ran into him yet. Sometimes I think they got their sequence kind of out of order when it comes to this. Because with that, they need to readjust it. Okay, and the other guy is down here. Down here in the bank. Bank and exchange area. Stas. Come on.
I was informed you would be here. Have you come with another friendly reminder from Commander Andrews? Feel free to report back to her and let her know that I haven't eaten the furniture or scared away the Dabo players. Not yet, anyway.
Okay. Is that the only one in here? I guess the rest of them are in the bar. Alright, time to go to Quarks.
Need something, friend?
Do you carry Bajoran distilled Kanar?
Opportunity plus instinct equals profit.
Come to the right place, my friend. The owner of this establishment has a long-standing rule about Kanar. We keep a case of every vintage available just in case the Cardassians try to take over again. These days, even most of our Cardassian visitors are drinking root beer and trying to fit in with the Federation types, So all that Kanar just gathers dust in my storeroom. Bajoran distilled Kanar, though, that's rare and expensive. Most Bajoran Kanar distilling was done during the occupation. After the Cardassians left, the Bajorans wanted to erase that particular bit of history, so almost all of the distilleries were shut down. I happen to have a lovely 60-year-old bottle of Bajoran distilled Kanar that survived a couple of wars. I'd be willing to part with it if you're willing to owe me a favor. Take it. Thank you for your help. Like somebody else. Okay, why is it? Oh, there's someone above. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where's the furry guy? There he is.
Greetings. My name is Sarah, and I speak for the Deferi. Until recently, my people isolated ourselves from the rest of the galaxy in an attempt to remain neutral. We seek balance in all things, and therefore choose not to take sides in conflicts that do not concern us. The Borg, however, threaten everyone.
It's kind of interesting.
My
hearing a
own
voice from
work
this guy.
has been
I
scarred
don't think
by the
I don't think
collective.
you've had a voice before.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts about how we can deal with the Borg when the conference convenes.
Captain Curlin has a situation he must deal with immediately. I'm sorry to tell you that the start of the conference has been delayed.
I understand. I must find something to do with my free time. I had been hoping to spend some time in one of the holosuites here. Several people have recommended them, and there is an historical holoprogram, the Matara Nebula, that I have been eager to play. Could you help me gain access to a holosuite? An hour
See
or
what I
two
can do.
would be more than sufficient.
There should be a way to get a reservation for you. Okay, well, let's talk to the bartender guy again.
Need something, friend? Opportunity plus instinct equals
No can do. The
profit.
holosuites are booked solid for the next week. If you hadn't noticed, this place is busy. Add in all of the ambassadors, diplomats, admirals, and such here for the Borg thing, and I almost have more business than I can handle. Hey, maybe it's time to expand. That old tailor shop has been empty for years. The only way you're going to get a reservation for today is if you travel back in time and make one 3 months ago. I don't advise that, though. Playing with the timeline never quite turns out the way you think it will. What if I find someone willing to give up their reservation?
A Ferengi without profit. It's no Ferengi at all.
I guess that could work, but I don't want any violence, and I don't cause any trouble. I run a respectable establishment here, and I don't need any problems with Kurland or my customers. Let's go get this Kanar to the Cardassian first.
Sorry to trouble you again, but Captain Curlin is wrapping up the problem in the cargo bay, and we will be able to begin the talks very soon. I've no...
Okay, well, I'm not ready to yet, so you can be patient. I got some other small jobs going on at the moment.
I'm looking forward to the conference. If you will remember, we dismantled our military after the Dominion War and only maintain a small force for planetary defense. Those ships you may have seen were... Oh, wonderful! Gul Mavek will be so pleased with this gift. Thank you for your assistance. If at some point I can assist you in return, all you need to do is ask.
Okay, well, that one's done. Now let's go take care of the Deferi. I know where the speaker's at. have one. I don't want to hear this boring story. Do you know this place sells the real deal? You can get Synthahol if you want, but this stuff is great. Hey, you're just my type. Doing anything later? Do you have a reservation in the holosuite for today? Aggressive, aren't you? That's good. I like that. And I do have a holosuite reserved. I'd already chosen a program, but I'm sure we can change it to something that's more fun for two. Would you like to get a drink or dinner beforehand, or should I just meet you there? I like to acquire your reservation, but I don't want to share. Oh, that's a shame. I thought we really had something. The reservation isn't for sale. However, if you change your mind, I might consider letting you join me. And again, maybe not. You Romulan types usually cause more problems than you solve. Oh, gee, thank you. Not that bad. At least I didn't think we were. What about you, man? Go away. I don't want any company. Especially yours. Do you have a holosuite reservation for today? Who wants to know? I need a reservation. Interested in selling yours? No. Why are you still here? Go away. Fine. Be that way. Okay, well, I guess it might be it. Hey there. May I interest you in some self-sealing stem bolts? Not really. Do you have a reservation in the holosuite? I do. I'm going to use the holosuite to help demonstrate all the wonders of quality self-sealing stem bolts to a very important potential customer. Between you and me, those things are harder to move than you might think. I need your reservation. Interested in making a deal? I need to sell my entire inventory or my profits this month will be way off projections. That's why I reserved the holosuite. I need to make a great impression on the new customer. But if you bought all my stem bolts, then I could cancel my meeting and catch the next shuttle out of here. Do we have a deal? Don't need to make any don't need to make that many. I don't need that many stem bolts, but I might be able to arrange a buyer for you. Deal. I'll be here until my meeting starts. If you find a buyer for me for my self-sealing stem bolts before then, I'll give you my holosuite. Alright, I think I might know who the right person is. Shipyards. Go back to shipyards. Alright, Shaw. Need anything?
Greetings. I'm Captain Volkel Shaw. I've heard a lot about you. I'm glad there's someone else here who's faced the Borg in battle. We have a perspective the rest of these full-time
Who the heck am I supposed to talk to? Mess it up. Diplomatic distractions. Hold on, let's see what that's. Okay, there's 3 potential buyers. Okay, I just gotta find them. Well, he is one of them, but why is it not letting me... I think probably because I came to him too soon. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, come on. Why is this not working?
Greetings. I'm Captain... I'm glad there's someone else.
Alright, well, that potential buyer is not going to work, so I gotta go find the other two. Yes, I'm doing a side mission. I'm not actually doing the real mission right now. Come on. Stop it. Like, having A is my jump button, but it's also my activity button. Oh, there we go. Let's see what he has to say. Greetings, Admiral. Aid Outreach Program. Oh, Aid Outreach Program. I can't even go in those yet. Dang it. I don't know who the potential buyers are. I guess I'll talk to Stas again. Maybe I should go talk to the ferry guy again. See what he has to say. Nope. Gosh dang it. Alright. Let's go talk to the ferry and see what he has to say. Maybe we can find our potential buyers. I know he's not gonna. He doesn't.
I'm looking for... If you...
I already did the work for him. I don't want to find the speaker yet. I know where he's at. I don't want to find it. Oh, duh, they're all both in here probably. Hi, Deferi. No, it's not a Deferi. I don't think the Ferengi's gonna want any.
Need something.
Oh, let's see what I want. Do you want any? That's what's on this. Gosh darn it. I should have talked to him first. Let's go up on the upper levels. Yeah, I should have went to him first. Then I could have done the other missions. Alrighty, I think I probably messed this up. Let's go up to the third level then. Gosh dang it. Oh, I can't remember where these guys are.
Greetings. My name is Sarah.
What the heck? Gosh dang it. what I get for talking to them first, I guess. So I can't talk to her again. I can't talk to him again. God damn it. Well, let's go talk to the speaker and see what happens. Gosh darn, that's what I get. I guess I should have came here first. Maybe up the level. I think, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think there might be somebody on the upper level. Go to ops. Let's go to ops and see if there's anybody up here. Oh shit.
Do you need anything?
Well, I'm trying to find a buyer for some stem bolts, but unfortunately I think I screwed them all up already. But you.
How can I help you? My name is Sarah Schminner. I hold the rank of Commander in Starfleet. How can I help you?
I know that. Gosh darn. Well, I guess I can't do that diplomatic distraction. I think I already screwed it up. I guess I should have went to the bar first. And maybe I could have got it to work right. Let's go find the speaker. And then see what happens. Wouldn't really matter. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I guess he's the only one I haven't told. That's probably why. I gotta tell him first, and then I might wait for Curlin to figure out what he's doing. Cargo bay.
My apologies, both to you and Commander Andrews. It's not often that I get some time to myself these days. Captain Kurland offered me the use of his office, but I came here instead for some peace and quiet. Peace. It's in far too short a supply these days. I've been in Starfleet for a long time. I've seen more battles than I care to remember. But this one, there's no reasoning with the Borg. There's no chance for a non-violent solution. I only hope that we can unite before they come for us.
If they would have went by the books,
no one
they would
is
be worried
safe.
about the board right now. Alright, now I should be able to do these diplomatic things, hopefully. I'll go one more round of checks to see if it'll actually work before I head up to the conference room. I don't know who else I could ask. I mean, it's been so long since I've done this. I guess I'll probably figure it out in the next one. Do the PC version. I know he's not. Can't even go those areas yet. I don't know why they even have them on here. Alright, Shaw, let's see. Oh, this is where Stas is. Yeah, I don't think the Deferi is going to get his hollow time that he wants. Gosh darn it. Mess this one up, so it looks like I'm going to figure it out on my other character once I get done with this one.
I'm looking forward. If you...
Yeah. around circles, yes, I know. Alright. Are you gonna want to talk about stuff now?
Greetings. I'm glad there's someone else here who's faced the Borg.
Gosh dang it. Alright, well. Sorry guys, I can't sell your stem bolts like you want. Fairy doesn't get his hollow sweet time. Alright, well, let's finish out this stupid mission, because I don't know what I did. Yeah, well, I couldn't figure it out, because I probably screwed it up already. So I guess I gotta go to the bar first. That's probably what I gotta do first. Come on. Oh.
Welcome, everyone. I'm so pleased that you all agreed to join us here today. As many of you are all too aware, the Borg attacks are increasing. If they are left unchecked, Starfleet predicts that the entire Alpha Quadrant could fall within 3 years. We all must work together to push these invaders out of our space and protect our homes and families.
I do not agree. My empire will stand, with or without your assistance. The Klingon Empire has never been stronger than it is right now. I dare the Borg to challenge us. Starfleet may cower in fear before a bunch of machines, but we do not.
I'm sure what the esteemed ambassador from the Klingon Empire meant to say is that he hopes we are all so crippled by our efforts to stop the Borg, we will be no match for a battle-hardened Klingon fleet. I do not want to be assimilated, but I don't want to be a servant to the Klingon Empire either.
The Deferi believe that all things must be in balance. We cannot counter the Borg threat if we ourselves are counter to one another. The Deferi do not wish to act against any of you. Therefore, should this meeting not reach a consensus, our best course of action is to not act at all.
Starfleet will do what it must to protect the Federation. However, if you want our assistance, you need to be willing to protect yourselves and contribute to this campaign. The Borg will be stronger if any of your civilizations are assimilated. Starfleet's hard at work developing new technology and tactics. We, at least, will be ready. And if we can't cooperate, I hope you don't suffer. And that we develop new weapons in time.
This is getting us nowhere. We came together in the spirit of cooperation. We need to find common ground. Now, did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Be careful. You are dangerously close to insulting the honor of the Klingon Empire.
Are you to fight with all your strength against an enemy like the Borg? Will the Klingon Empire cower while the rest of us go out to fight the Borg?
Do not dictate strategy to me. The Klingon Empire values strength. We stepped in to defend the Deferi once because we owe them a debt of honor. We owe you nothing.
Now, did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Starfleet will do everything we can to protect the Federation and its allies. However, there are too many drains on our resources and a limited number of ships and officers. It may be simply unfeasible for us to sign on to be the protector of the entire Alpha Quadrant. Besides, we need to consider the Prime Directive. There are limits to what we can do. Under dire circumstances, Starfleet may be forced to pull back from protecting all life to a position where we can defend only the core worlds. I hope it doesn't come to that. If it does, however, the needs of the many must outweigh the needs of the few. Starfleet recognizes the Borg threaten all life in the Alpha Quadrant. We've lost too much already. We cannot lose anymore. Eventually, we'll all need to put our differences aside and unite in opposition to the Borg or anyone else who sows chaos and destruction. We'll put an end to this together.
Like the Iconians?
Now, did you have something you wanted to add to this discussion?
Maintaining balance with all things must be our primary concern.
War is on your very doorstep, and you waste time talking about balance. There are Borg attacks on Defera right now. Do you think they want to stop and discuss philosophy?
Balance comes in many forms. It may be our time to depart this universe and make way for others, as others have done before. If it is, so be it. We will protect what we can of our culture and knowledge for those who come after, as the Preservers did for us.
Now, did you have something you wanted to add?
Cardassia Prime is still rebuilding from the Dominion War. We have achieved a great deal in the past decades, but there is still much more to do. The continued threat of the true way makes progress difficult. It would be best if we reserve our limited resources. I will not weaken my world to defeat the Borg, only to become the victim of another power already here in the Alpha Quadrant.
Potential war after the Borg are dealt with isn't important now. What you should be thinking about is how to survive attacks.
You may think Cardassia is weak. You are wrong. We will not lose the advances we have fought and bled for, simply to become pawns of the powers of the Alpha Quadrant. Cardassians are not strangers to sacrifice, but we do not take any sacrifice lightly. And I see no need now to sacrifice for a cause that is not ours.
Let's take a quick recess to cool off. And that's funny, I don't remember anyone being scheduled to fly through the wormhole today.
Yeah, that didn't go the way it should have. Hopefully I can do better on the next episode, or the next video. Oh no! That's an invasion!
There's something coming out of the wormhole. Captain, it's a Dominion fleet. They're charging weapons. Red alert!
Oh, lovely.
Jem'Hadar boarding the station. Get the delegates out of here.
We have to get out of here!
It is time to leave.
Evac Protocol Alpha. Andrews, get everyone to shuttles. Prep the Defiant for launch. Blast it! The Jem'Hadar have cut off access to ops. Karen, you'll need to coordinate the evacuation. We'll get the delegates to the docking ring, and then I'll try to join you in ops.
Why is that Jem'Hadar just standing there? Let's get moving. Arm the diplomats. That's the plan. That's what I gotta do. That's engineering only, unfortunately. Where are the other diplomats? These are the only two that are with me. I thought all of them were supposed to be with me. Now they show up. What? No, I can't. That's not where I go. I guess I do gotta go up top. Had to go to the shipyard.
We need to get out.
Okay, that's... What? I just did that one. Why is that one popping up again? Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, let's get going, guys. Let's get you out of this station. Save the ships. Come on. Move, move. Come on. We gotta save the last ship.
Captain Curland, good to know that you and the delegates are safe. Jem'Hadar have stormed the station and we're losing critical areas. The Defiant has launched and I've evacuated everyone possible, but a few of us stayed to...
Andrews? Andrews! Someone, answer me! What's going on?
Captain, my name is Loris, and I represent the Dominion. This station, and all remaining souls on it, are now under our control.
Captain, there's nothing more we can do but see our guests to safety. I've been in contact with Starfleet and they would like us to report to Bajor. Planning for a counteroffensive is underway, but for today, the station belongs to the Jem'Hadar. It is our duty to ensure that Bajor does not fall as well. Second wave. Regroup and redo. For this mission is over till next time.
Of course we do. However, that is not a simple matter. Starfleet is routing all available ships here, and the Federation Council is contacting the Klingon Chancellor as well. We are also sending messages to the Gamma Quadrant in an attempt to open a dialogue with the Dominion. But we are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons. It will take time to marshal our resources and plan a counterattack. You and your ship will be part of that plan. Until we are prepared, though, we need to do whatever we can to contain the Jem'Hadar fleet at DS9 and protect Bajor. Losing DS9 is bad enough. Losing a Federation world would be unthinkable.
Yep.
We've evacuated everyone we could to Bajor, and we're setting up a base there to coordinate our counterattack against the Dominion. I won't lie to you, though. It's not gonna be easy. We were caught completely off guard by Karakan and his fleet, and the Bajorans are none too pleased to have house guests. We must balance the needs of the civilian populace with those of the Starfleet and Klingon forces currently on the surface. Starfleet needs all the help it can get planetside right now. Transport down to our staging area on Bajor. You'll find me there. Captain...
Okay, well, I will do that next time, so hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time. Hope this archives so I can actually post it later. So, till next time.